Is Sammy Sosa going to be all right?
Oh, let's hope so.
Saw him get dinged on Sunday, and now he's with a trainer trying to go through the sequence he makes after a home run, and he just can't get it. So there's something wrong with his noggin.
I just would like you to try to explain to me what you think happened in the Sosa household on Sunday with the brother who just got back from his job at the garage.
Manny?
Lying on the all-white sofa with his feet up. And Maris Lace is coming to the room. Oh, Sammy's up to bed. I must watch the ball game now. And see my lover bunny. Hit one out for all of America. And then to see his helmet disintegrate. Oh, Sammy, oh, God, there goes my meal ticket. I mean, I hope he's okay. I don't feel so good.
Now, the guy that hit him was
fellow
from
Dominican,
the Dominican Republic, too, huh?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of tension between
I think it's a
fellow
gang
Republicans?
thing, don't you think? Yeah, fellow Republicans.
Yeah, there's some dissension there.
They're the GOP. Yeah, I think these guys are, opposite sides of the track. I'll show you something, Sammy Sosa. You will not be the top Dominican. I will be the top Dominican. The Dominicans are a little, what's the word I would use to describe them? I would imagine that there's fierce competition amongst them to become top dog from that island. An island that has given us so many great baseball players. I would imagine that this is, it's a big thing.
A lot of competitiveness.
We'll take you out, Sammy Sosa.
I don't think they should let Sammy cash his check alone for a while because when he's counting it, he might not get it all right. 100,002, 100,003. That's his weekly check.
That looked pretty darned painful. And he didn't even see it coming. Did you see that was the
that one
weird
is
thing?
going 90 some miles an hour.
Well, what happened was, and Steve Stone, thank God, Stone Pony was on board to explain this to us. Steve Stone explained that he's seen that before. The pitch was so wildly outside, or inside in this case, that he lost it. He had no idea where it was. And it caught him totally flat-footed. That's how it hit him right in the helmet. Because generally a guy is already at that point at least getting off his feet. Once he sees it heading toward him, they just kick their feet out from under him so that they hit the ground, or at least they're not caught flat-footed and let some of the energy of the ball knock them down.
Well, Sammy's just thinking, okay, I'm going to jump up after I hit the home run. He only has a couple speeds. And when it's not that, he's not really ready for anything.
I will show you, Dominican pitcher, of the Pittsburgh Pirates. I am not going to put up with this. All right, this is where I always do something stupid.
We've penciled that in the program.
Yeah, this is the moment.
That's your segment.
This is the moment. The guy with the high school named after him from Pittsburgh, the very famous baseball player. Roberto Clemente. Where was he from? Wasn't he on his way to an earthquake in the Dominican Republic?
Wherever he was from, he was flying too.
Right, because there had been an earthquake, and he was going to help people. Right?
What are you saying?
I'm saying it might have been the ghost of Roberto Clemente because he's, a Pittsburgh Pirate. From upon high. I will get you, Sammy Sosa. I just imagine, baseball is one of those interesting sports where in about 5 years, it's like soccer. Not a single person on the field will speak English. You don't need them to speak English, really.
No,
just want to play baseball.
Hit the ball, catch the ball, cash the big check.
Roberto Clemente, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is the proper answer to that. But he was on his way to he was going to go help people.
Wasn't he going to Venezuela or something to help some victims of an earthquake?
Earthquake victims, yeah. He was a very great man. All right, so.
And there was a statue out in front of the park at Pittsburgh to honor him.
There should be.
Yeah.
He was there, Michael Jordan. All right, so the deal is he was taking medical supplies to Nicaragua to help earthquake victims.
Flying his own plane, right?
Flying in a plane.
Was he flying it? I thought he was flying it.
He was in a plane. The plane didn't make it. and then we lost Roberto Clemente. I had relatives from Pittsburgh at that time, and it was like the greatest tragedy ever in that city.
To this day, my in-laws are from Pittsburgh, and he is their Michael Jordan.
Yeah. He's a great-hearted baseball player.
Right.
And we almost lost our own on Sunday.
Who was doing no good for anybody except himself.
This will be the end of you. You almost cost me my Dickies uniform contract. Because if I cannot pronounce Dickies in Espanol, I cannot keep the contract. I'd like if Sammy could have gotten up, he would have killed that guy. He did have that look on his face like, what in the hell?
I'm Sammy Sosa.
You cannot do this to Sosa.
I need some salsa for Sosa now. I am hungry for salsa.
Now, I know that this year in baseball, they're trying to get the steroids out of the game.
To slow it down?
Yeah, because I guess all the players are hopped up on the...
Right. Half the league is hitting over 60 homers a year now.
Gopped up on goop or whatever the hell they're on. They're on some kind of...
They're all doped up.
Yeah, they're on some kind of steroid of some sort. And I've noticed that Sammy isn't any smaller this year than he was last year. Remember when Sammy played for the Sox and he was like a 15-year-old kid? He might have been a 15-year-old kid. You know, the Dominican Republic, they do that.
Right, he was about 100 pounds.
Right. He was like this rail-thin little kid. And now he is built like...
a brick crap house.
Yes. For lack of a better term. He's just this total cartoonish muscle man. I don't know what I'm saying there. But I just know.
He says no, he's not on the roids.
Mm-hmm. Sammy, how come it is you don't make love to me?
Do not say that to anybody.
I imagine a lot of roid rage in that house, no matter what he's on. Even if he's not on him, I just imagine that there's a lot of anger.
So the next time the Cubs play the Pirates, there's a payback to this pitcher now? Is that how that works?
I think so, sure.